Alright, we're finally back, and this is our second game for this season. As advertised before, this game was one that I managed to play on my comeback, so to say, for a very short period of time, less than a month even. And I could not follow on that, but a long time later, which is more or less recently, I managed to start back streaming, and this was the first game that I played. Only managed to play it once, was not able to make a highlight of it, so it got lost in time and space. But I decided to take back on it, and this time hopefully I can get a highlight, and hopefully that highlight is longer than 5 minutes. I can tell you this much, it was not my fault. At least I don't think it was. And I'm not trying to make edgy. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. I'm not trying to make edgy trailers or teasers or anything like that. They're just being made inadvertently. I saw the 4 minute 50 that got recorded, but do you want to know something? That was supposed to be a 1 hour and a half or something kind of video. Yes, I was recording and I was talking to myself for around more than an hour because I have no way of knowing when those kinds. Oh no! I have no way of knowing when those kinds of things happen. They just happen. They just happen, and I just. Ah! That's what I get for being disrespectful. And it was too bad because that teaser trailer that you see there, well, I don't know about you, but I think it was awesome. And if you have seen the game itself, well, you would have think that the trailer was nothing in comparison. In other words, the trailer was awesome, but the gameplay was even more awesome. So yes, that was a big loss that got lost forever and ever and ever, and I'm sad. Yeah, of course, I know that in time this will be an even bigger problem because, well, for what I have understood, Twitch kinds of measures assistance, so to say, by the time, or in other words, if you're planning to make this a living, you get measured by the amount of time as well as other metrics. Okay, correct? And okay, that's all good and all, but the problem isn't that. The problem is that am I going to be able to deliver all the time? Seeing that I am delivering the time, but I'm not recording it per se. Well, I don't know. I'm obviously worrying about something that hopefully happens at one point, but I think it's just too early to worry about something like that. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in the lake. Yoshi! Don't worry, Yoshi. We will get Bowser and your friends and anything. So don't you dare follow me on any of those numerous cliffs. No, don't dare do that to me. Wait. Let me just practice my jumping. There we go. Do you want an apple? Of course you do. Take that apple. Okay, we need to practice more We need to definitely practice more our synchro. There we go, perfectly timed. Hey, why? Well, you're a hungry Yoshi, aren't you? Nah, come on, don't eat too many apples, or else you're gonna have a harder time to jump. That was unplanned, unexpected, and mostly unwanted, but yeah, it happened. That's okay. You want another apple? Okay, take another apple. Ah! Uh-oh, that could be a problem. That guy can jump here, right? He's certainly trying. But I think he gave up. I think he gave up. Okay, so there has to be a way. There has to be a way to check every so often if we are having connection or not. Best thing I can think of is what I'm already doing, which is every hour or so, go and see if there actually is any available recording having been done. But other than that, I have absolutely... Oh no, a mole! I have absolutely no clue as to what to do. Because... Well, it's either that or I'm depending on somebody telling me. But since that's a little more difficult, because I wouldn't even know if I can trust the information in chat. Not the information in chat per se, but I don't know if I could trust that the chat is going to alert me of all the information. That's what I'm trying to say. So somebody could be writing, and we wouldn't find out until who knows how long, if we ever. So that's what I'm saying. There is no way to wow, that was smooth. There is no way to find out. Therefore, we're depending on just pure luck. But well, I gotta admit, the trailer was very edgy. The trailer looked awesome, and it looked like it was actually kind of made on purpose, but it wasn't. It just fell there, and it's cool. It looks good, but I don't know. I felt like the recording was even better. It was a duel, a real Tetris duel over there, and what you saw was just a little glimpse of it. Uh-oh. Oh, Mole, get away. So what you're seeing right now is Super Mario World being played in a even much more relaxed way, but at the same time you might already be seeing that what I am doing is waiting for a much more difficult clock. Oh wait, come here, mushroom, apple mushroom. So what we are trying here is to battle the clock, but at the same time not battle the clock. Wait, we already got here? Oh, that was some battle. Nah, we made it here way too fast. So, let's go take another walk around and eat some apples and stuff. Wait, no, Yoshi, why are you leaving me? Don't go like that. What are you saying? You have to go and drive some cars? I understand you, but just don't fall asleep on the, oh no, don't fall asleep on the wheel again. You don't seem to want that pinky apple, and it looks so yummy. Like a raspberry kind of apple, right? Well, you know what? I still think we can do just one more extra life. Trust me, we're going to need them because I'm very bad at this game. But don't leave me, Yoshi. Come back here now. Now you're in a dangerous position over there. Hopefully we get enough time, otherwise we will be making even more ridicule than I am already. Oh, that was mean, you blocky mini block. That wasn't even close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Then Yoshi is saying, uh-oh. Come here, Mushroom. We don't have much time. Okay, so basically we're running against the clock here. We have to make it before the time ends. And this is our speed run. I was actually very happy to see that a lot of people went and watched our previous stream. Hopefully this one is also seen by many people and we get to grow by... Oh! And we get to grow our community by the day. Okay, here we go for the 100. Well, okay, that's plenty, I guess. I don't even know what's the biggest amount of points there. And we made it with enough time. That was just too much time. Come on, we can go lower, like in Limbo. We can go lower. We almost made as many points as we made time. So that must mean something. I don't know what it does, but what it does mean, but it must mean something. So I remember that last time I managed to play that level that we just did, and I did it in a better way. I remember that Yoshi and I made it on the last second or something. And we played the first level, which this time I went past because... Well, mostly because I already played before we started, because it was taking so long to take back the connection. And even so, right now I'm kind of cheating because I got it slower than usual, but yeah, I want it more relaxed, so I'm not even worrying about going full speed. Ah! Well, that could have been a really terrible accident. Just like it's going to... Ah, no, Yoshi, let's go together. Oh, God, that was close. Okay, so this is going to be a problem still. How the heck are we going to go back? Can we leave this level? I think one can, but it has to be just after one has gone through the level. Okay, so I know that if we run, maybe we can run and... Nah, that's not gonna happen. But we're gonna try it anyways, because you just can stand here until the time runs out. Let's see how I can do this. We run and we jump, and yeah, that's not even close and not even possible in the first place. And even so, if we had gotten those yellow blocks first, how are we going to jump there? Well, we can only jump there by leaving Yoshi, and we're not gonna do that. We're not that kind of rider. Either we don't come here and live without anybody, or we come here and live with somebody. Yeah, well, you understood what I said. This is what I told you we were going to need, a lot of those green mushrooms. We're probably gonna go there and do like another harvest, or 10. But come on, we cannot just give up on the 3rd level, that's a new low. I wanna go into the world's worst record, something like that. Well, I'm doing definitely way worse than that previous time. And at that time, I did not even do this speed hack. So, am I playing worse than I did? How long was it? It was probably around 3-4 years ago, probably. Wow, that's a long time. I first streamed probably around 8 years ago. And the time that I'm mentioning that I played this game was almost like 4 years ago. It is still a long time. And sometimes that I don't repent for not having streamed on that amount of time, but it would have been good to also have been able to do it. I don't know. I guess one takes decisions in their lives that takes each person to some places and to do some things and not be able to do another. Yeah, I have learned a lot since then and have managed to investigate and yeah, basically learn, study, find out many things, and I should have been playing Super Mario World in all that time. Maybe I wouldn't be this bad at this point. No, but really, I have been doing many things, so I don't think it's been anything like a waste or anything. It's just been a different usage of my time. But yeah, I would have liked to do more of these kinds of things too. It's too bad that with my self-imposed restriction as well as no. Okay, we have to do this. Come on, this is a 3rd level. This can't be this impossible. With my self-imposed restrictions as well as my how would you say when you dedicate your time to something, but like really into it? Well, yeah, my dedication to other things, I guess. With my self-imposed restrictions as well as my dedication to some other things. Why is this happening? Why? Honestly, I'm not making this on purpose, and honestly, I don't think I'm this bad. Okay, let's go harvest some of those yummy apple mushrooms kind of things. And the saddest part is that the first level, the other level, that's not this level, well, I got on it, I got through it like a breeze. Like, oh yeah, this was so easy. And now I'm paying for it. I'm like, oh, you thought that was easy? Well, now let's make it impossible. Well, I deserve that. That's what I get for not being respectful. Yes, I totally deserve this. But don't even think for a second that you're going to get rid of me this easy. Come on, we can do this, or at least we can do a little more. So this game, you can only save every so often, and you get sent back to the last saving point. Okay, I remember more or less. And I remember that I'm not going to, oh well, I wasn't going to do that either. Okay, I'm still gonna be like very risk taker and all of that, but not as many, not as 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 risk taker, as daredevil as I used to be. Hooray! Yeah, I agree too, Yoshi. Should have left you there in that egg, because otherwise I'm probably gonna get you killed again. You know what? I have a... To do a spin jump, press the A button. A Super Mario spin jump can break some of the blocks and defeat some of the tougher enemies. But it cannot defy gravity, my friend. Yes, I know that already. I found that out the harsh way. And Yoshi did too. But you know what? I'm not gonna let level 3 get me down. And I'm aware that if I get the yellow blocks turned on, it's less impossible, less difficult. But I still think that with some practice and some preparation, we are definitely going to get through all of this. Why is that happening here again? I was going to make a Yoshi jump over there. We have to do. Let's try a Yoshi jump. Yes. Thank you, helmet turtle friend. Wait, is that Bowser? It's a turtle kind of dragon thingy. So everybody here is a dinosaur. Yoshi is a dinosaur. Bowser is a dinosaur. On the previous level there are dinosaurs. These small probably are dinosaurs. Ah! This is no time for This is no time for jumping. Oh, Yoshi, come back here. It's dangerous to go alone. It's dangerous for me to go alone. Wow, those moles run. Those moles can run and run and run for days. Why is that happening to me? Why? Why are you insisting on making me fall to my death? Maybe some poetical justice there. Don't tell me you are the kind of players that drop a Yoshi just to save yourselves. Well, I used to be. But now we're both falling together, Yoshi, so try not to do it. Almost. It looked better than it felt. So those blocks, I thought those blocks disappear with one use, but apparently they disappear with time. Well, oh really? I thought all of those had lives on them. Well, of course, it can also disappear with one of those hits. So is there like only one block with extra life, or are there like a couple of blocks with extra lives, or it was just a one thing, a one lucky thing that every time, or it's just the first one? I don't even know what it is that we're getting from there. I'm starting to think that only one of the blocks has an extra life. And although one can harvest it many times, one can only do so one at a time, because there are only coins in the other ones. Okay. Let's do a rollover. We can do this all day and all the night, because we're probably gonna be falling hundreds of times in the next level. So I think it's not a bad idea to do that harvesting. And I know there's another method to do like lots of lives. Wait, is it always the same block, or is it like just about any block as long as it's the first block? So I know there's like a better, more efficient way to harvest, but it's also, yeah, I think it's the same block every time. So we were lucky the first time to hit that one, which isn't that one. Which one is it? Beginner's luck. We actually nailed the block that had the extra life the first time, and not just the first time, but like 4 times in a row, or 3 times in a row. So yeah, where was I? Oh yes, the method to harvest. There's another more efficient method to harvest, but at the same time it's super more difficult, as I have understood. I don't think I've ever been able to do it, but I think I know what it is. And I think it's the same method that existed in Super Mario Bros. 3. Something you can do on the first level, but in order to do so, you need to be like extra pro. You have to be extra proficient at jumping and at doing things here, because it requires for you to do something proficient, not like riding blocks with wings and things non-proficient like that. It requires you to do like a lot of jumping on just one place, and if you miss it, you're dead, and if you miss it by some other kind of missing, you're also dead, and if you do it the wrong way, you lose the opportunity, have to start over from the start, and I don't know, I think it was just something very difficult. I'm not sure if I have the idea correctly, but I think it is something along the lines of what I just said. And I'm definitely not in the mood for fail jumping my way into death. I'm already failed jumping my way into slow harvest, so I'm definitely not even attempting that other harvesting method. Let us deliver the jumps that are necessary on the 3rd level before attempting to do harvest jumping. So I remember that other time I played, I did not even know that this mushroom thing existed. So this was something that I just found out. We just found out. Maybe you have found it out before, but it is the first time I'm seeing it. So the saddest part is that time I have managed to do more than this time that I managed to get more lives. Well, that says a lot of bad things. A lot of bad things about me. But you know what? I still have some faith that with enough practice we're going to just be able to do it. And with enough luck we might not just make a fool out of ourselves here, losing the... I didn't even know those things could happen, none of those. Okay, so we may be able to not make us fool out of ourselves and lose the train here. Come on, we had time for even one more. Well, maybe not, but maybe so. I don't know. We had 17 this time. We had 29 last time. It's like a 12-second. Yeah, I think we could have done one more mushroom. I don't want to risk it though. 17 is a good time, and the closer we get to 0, the better. I don't know, I think it's the closer we get to 0, the more adventurous, right? But for the moment being, the only adventure I want to see... Oh no, we didn't left Yoshi back. I thought we could leave Yoshi back at the house. But I don't think we can leave this level without first solving it. Now come on, Yoshi is jumping with all its might and height, so we first cannot leave it here, and second cannot leave it behind. So it's a do or die, Yoshi. We can do this or we both die together. Uh-oh. I'm not even taking risks here. Going by the book, by each single step so carefully planned that it's gonna look like, let's go, let's just die. I am not leaving this level to take control. Come on, we can do this. We'll do this for Yoshi. Let us do it for his fall. Let it not be in vain. Yeah, we're off to a good start, I see. I wasn't thinking about not activating the yellow cubes. Come on, I remember the last time I played, I said, oh, come on, those yellow cubes make it just so much easier. It's just too easy. That's why I haven't gone there to activate them, because I thought, well, if I don't activate them, then it's going to be a challenge. But the saddest thing was that on that previous gameplay I made, I wasn't even able to do the whole level anyways. You wanna know the saddest part of it all? This one, I managed to, well, I don't recall if I managed to, oh no! I don't actually recall if I managed to finish the game, but I know I finished some of the game, a lot of the game, like a lot of levels. I know I did it at one point in my life on the actual SNES, which I don't know if it's more difficult, less difficult, but it was done. Well, the changing controllers make for a big difference in my opinion. But anyways, from doing the whole thing to doing not even the whole first world, well, I think it's a big change of scenario. So I cannot just give up. I have to be able to get us at least to the second world. Yeah, that's being ambitious. Well, I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but at least we can make this world. I know I have done it in the past, and I know we can make it here in the future, or well, not in the future, but in the present. And we are gonna have an awesome recording for the future. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Jump for it. I know we can make it. I'm not even taking shortcuts or backcuts or wherever that thing is going to lead us. So I'm not gonna even try to get into any of those pipe thingies. Now, do you think we can run underneath it? I think we can. And we could, but we had to run. If we were walking, we probably wouldn't have been able to do it. Yeah, I know I said we weren't going to be taking any risk. Oh, I remember this. I played like an hour with this shell last time. It was like jumping here, and then it jumped there, and then it jumped there. And now I'm dead. Oh, okay, I managed to do it without running. That's awesome. I think someone is up for vengeance. Wait, not yet. Not yet. Now. Whoa! There we go. Oh, we were not able to do it again. Come on, I can do this. Come on, little turtle. You know you want to play a little. Get back on your feet and... Well, let's leave it for another day, because you recall that I mentioned not being able to do this. Oh no! To do this whole level. Well, it turns out it happened because I spent like an hour playing with a certain turtle and a certain shell that was jumping up and down. So let us concentrate on our task at hand and fulfill it. Fulfill it to a completion stage, to a complete stage. Yeah, that's it. Whoa, living at the edge of danger. Speaking of danger, ooh, and there is no yellow bricks to hold me down this time. So wait, I gotta see these patterns. I don't wanna risk it. Okay, that one doesn't jump up and down. Oh. Oh, glorious hitboxes that are failing in my favor this time. With that ominous music on the background, well, nothing short of I'm dead. I'm so lucky, and I'm even more lucky that if I had gotten that Yoshiki coin. And the luck just keeps coming. I did not manage to make a jump there, so that means we were dead. We were actually dead. We were completely dead. What's in here? Oh, a coin. Lucky star. Couldn't ask for more luck in this level. I gotta say, if we manage to make this, it will be by a matter of a miracle, because it was totally undeserved. And I know there's a running turtle coming towards us right now, so this is like the most tense part of them all. Oh, there isn't a running turtle. Yeah, we made it. I'm so happy. Wait, let's get our big score here. Our big score is of coin. our big score of 42. Well, this is going good because as I mentioned it, we couldn't even make it this far last time. Now, if only there was any way to actually, well, check if I'm, well, doing what I think I'm doing. Now I'm between two possibilities. We can continue playing, not worrying so much as to whether it is being recorded or not, which would be insane because I don't know about you, but I like seeing my recordings again, and I don't, for any reason, being monetary or whatever. I'm not thinking about that right now, but I know in the future it might be angering. But right now, I like seeing my recordings. That's my main concern. That if I'm not being thinking, I probably should save now and go check if it is recording. Or I could turn on the damaged computer and open the stream there and see if it is being seen. Or I could just continue playing and not worry about it at all. You know what? It is so difficult to restart the stream when it falls, which is always, especially if I try to open something else. That I'm gonna try checking on the badly damaged computer to see if there is actually any stream available. I'm gonna turn it on and hope that it gets at least enough battery to allow me to check the stream if there is any. Well, this is bad news. Okay, this might just be a small trouble here on the flash drives. Because it was not turning on, but I disconnected the flash drives and it did. Okay, let's just continue over here in the meantime, because that's gonna take some while. But I cannot leave it to a lot of time, otherwise it might just end up decharging. And okay, so I have a question. That I swim, or is this one of those levels that if I'm not even, no, that's okay, I can live without. And I found out the hard way. Okay, I can swim, but the current is taking me, and I don't know how to jump from here. Okay, super difficult to get out of the water, super difficult to swim, and I probably fall if I don't press like any button or every button at the same time. I get it. It's ultra difficult, and I'm not doing it the best way possible. Nope. Okay, we're back here. Now we got there. Now we can jump here, and we can jump over there. Yes, that's the way. We even did it with like an awesome backspin there and all, nothing short of a lot of style. So as I'm seeing right now, it will be just awfully irresponsible to bring Yoshi along for any of these levels. Wow, but it would be impossible to jump over one of those things without Yoshi if that thing was bigger, and when those things become bigger. But at the moment we can jump on this, wait for it, and jump on it. Nah, if that's a Yoshi, I don't wanna do evil things to it by taking it to. What happened here? First time ever I've seen this. Just froze, completely froze. Now I'm not talking about Mario. I'm talking about The computer just went completely fried. That's not good at all. Okay, let's keep running. Let's keep running. Nothing happened. Okay, it might have been because I plugged in the flash drives while it was doing a countdown, and that could have blown the whole thing up. Now where are we? Hopefully we are further ahead instead of back where we were. No, I think I should have obtained that turtle shell, not throw it away. Now what do I do? Ah, this is what I do. Okay, let's swim it. No, you leave me alone, little explosive mine. Okay, fishy, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, I cannot do anything else. I'm still swimming down. I'm still swimming down. Come on, don't fall, don't fail, don't stop swimming. And this is impossible. I have to press like so many keys at the same time. We made it. It was impossible but doable. Oh no, this is not good. The blow up mines are back for their vengeance. And they certainly have the right to do so. What are we gonna do here? We have to make like super jumping, and that's not even close to doing super jumping. Wait, don't drown. Alright, we made it. I don't know how we made it. And we're dead. And we're dead. And we're dead. And we're dead. It's so difficult with these mines. Not because of the mines themselves, but because okay, now we're dead. Not because of the they look just exactly like the terrain they're on. So I start jumping, and then I won't notice them until it is too late. After doing all this, the hardest jump, we're really going to die on this one, on that jump. From the start I thought we'd reach a middle point, but I guess not. Wait, why did I press that? Why did I just press it? I was going to press this one. And also the fishes are back for their vengeance. We are going to be needing this mushroom, because otherwise those mines are going to blow us up. And I don't think we can get that coin. I think we're doing better. You are trying to tell me this was the easier route? The easier route? Route? I don't know. How can I jump and hold this still? Well, I couldn't. So long, Shell. You have done well. Still, this is just like a small part. I know that why did we not get the star? That's beyond my comprehension. And why am I jumping so badly? That's also beyond my comprehension. It's like we had to reach this place on the same conditions, otherwise it would feel like a steal. But no, we have to do this the tough way. Look at that mine just blending with its surrounding, just waiting for me to make my move. And we're dead. Just barely made it. And that fish will kill us. That was so lucky. That was impossibly lucky. That was a watch against a fish that was going for our throats. Definitely was going for our throats. and we made it with just about enough time to do this level like 20 times again. You get bonus stars if you cut the tape at the end of each area. If you collect 100 bonus stars, you can play a fun bonus game. Fun bonus game. I wonder if I lose my lives there. I probably will. Definition of fun is super difficult. Jumping. I'm not saying the game is not fun. I actually enjoy the levels that are more relaxed, but so far it's been like a very difficult jumping puzzles. So the question is that all that is that all? No, I don't think that's the whole concept behind the whole game. I think the first levels are not so much a jumping mania, but more of a relaxed walking in the park. And I really don't remember how difficult this game was. It is being more difficult than I remember though, but I don't remember if it gets more difficult, if it just maintains the same difficulty. I honestly don't remember. See, I think this is a complete different mechanic whatsoever of the game. It is difficult, but it is a different kind of difficult. I don't know, those jumpings get me like very stressed. Well, that could have been bad if the floor was lava. Oh, and this level has... Oh, they can punch it, right? Yeah, that was silly. And this level has another thing, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, why arrows, why? Oh, this is going to be a bad thing. Now I remember. Wait, I have to do a connection in the computer since I'm not even in the same network. I gotta change networks, and I definitely did not want to do that. So allow me for a couple of seconds while I go do this. This shouldn't take more than a handful of minutes, but still some time. So yeah, basically Super Mario World is super unforgiving, and I did not remember. Of course, playing it with the controller, I don't know, I remember it being different. I'm not sure if it is actually or if it's just me making up excuses, but I can remember being more proficient in this game. I don't remember being suffering so much on level 1, 2, and 3 and level 3 and 4. Maybe I did, I just don't remember though. I don't think I have done... I don't think it was that daunting of a task. I don't know, it might have been. Let's see if I can find this. Yeah, here it is. So I'm saying it might be as difficult of a task, but I don't know. I think it wasn't. I think it's easier if it is done with a controller. First of all, if it is done with both hands. Second of all, if it is done running, especially. Third of all, I don't know. As I'm saying, I might just be making excuses, but I've been feeling like all our jumps have been close ones, close calls, which is good. That's more or less the idea, right? it takes a little bit of toll on the person doing the action, I guess. So it makes kind of sense that it feels exhausting. Nothing short of fun. Still, nothing that is not fun, but it's just still difficult. It's still tense. I think that's the word. Tense. It gets tenseful. Okay, now I managed to enter that other thing. I should first double check if there is connection before attempting to do the restoration. Let me just double check this, because we are running out of time in the computer like usual. I'm not seeing any connection whatsoever. Oh, it's because I wrote the password wrong. Oh, that's right down it. Made a mistake there. Oh no, I stopped trying to. Yes, stop trying connecting, because that isn't the password. Okay, I think this might be it. Do we have a connection now? Yes, I need to double check this very fast. But we cannot just leave that scene standing there for long, so I'll be right there in a second. Now we can restore the pages. This will take us to our... Oh, this is bad. I hate it when this happens. This takes over, and what page was here? It doesn't matter. It just takes it over. What was here? Who knows? Who cares? I've lost it. Well, I hope it was then this page, the first page. Otherwise, whatever was there got lost by that other page, overstepping on it. Okay, now we are opening the thing, which was the whole reason why we were making all of this, because no hopes, no way about talking, no point having hopes on it, on the battery working, because that's not happening. Seems like that's not gonna happen any day soon. It's too bad, because I still want to do that Mabinogi and Lineage 2 stream. And the only way that's gonna happen is with a working battery, or not even working battery, a working power connector, power plug, power output, power thingy. If that's not working, then no computer streaming available for me. But well, let's see. Let's just wait to see. One day maybe. Oh, that turtle is way fast. And I think this was going on slow. Yeah, imagine that turtle goes faster even. Okay, let's see if we can make the jump. And yeah, that wasn't exactly the smoothest moves. Okay, so we have stream. That's good. I really wanted to double check that. I think there is a stream. I saw myself entering the castle. It has some delay, but it has a stream at least. Yeah, it's going there. It's better than, well, I don't know if it's better than nothing. Of course it's better than nothing, but that's not comparison. Comparison is it's better than I expected. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Doing better than I expected. Fuck. Now, let's see if we can do better than I did on my last attempt at jumping this. I'm quite sure what one can get. One can hold to this. Yes, one can hold to those while in mid-air. So we just need to be able to not be totally terrible at it. Ah! That was a close one. That was too close for comfort. By the way, I enter the castle and nothing else happened. So was the stream that fell? Was my falling so much? I don't know how I could trust it. Yeah, there's no trust whatsoever. I'm reloading it. Let's see. Uh oh. I'm dead. I know it. You know how I know it? You know how I always have said it and be completely right about it? I'm saying it right now, and I know it, and I can just feel it, and I'm dead. I'm gonna die by the stump. I know it. I can feel it again this time. No, wait, don't leave me. Wow, a flower. I didn't even remember this. Oh no, I'm dead. That's how they get you. That's the way they trap you into falling. They don't even crush you. They make you fall so that you know it was by pure greed that you got that. Oh, I'm so glad for halfway points. Okay, come on, we can do it this time. Let's just not to be too greedy. And oh, speaking of greedy, let's get our mushroom down so that we can get the flower again. Because it seems I don't learn from my mistakes. By the way, if that mushroom touches the floor, does it continue going down, or does it fall on the ground and starts moving around? I think it just totally falls, right? Okay, what was the deal again? Do we have to wait for it to do it, or do we have to run fast? Okay, I think we're dead. Oh no, we made it. We're making it. We're not falling again. Yes. But now we're falling here. I knew it. I told you. And it was just before the boss door. Just right in front of Iggy's castle. Just right in front of Iggy. Well, you know what? Iggy's not gonna have the last word on this. We're super close. We're gonna get that white overall, that white cap, and that white uniform thingy, and use our flower pellets, our fire pellets to battle Iggy. Okay, so it just came to my mind. After Super Mario World 3 after Super Mario Bros 3 was Super Mario World, correct? And Super Mario Bros 3 feature like so many suits. Really? This is different. Feature so many suits and so so many. Okay, we might not have got the flower, but we made it through. And we're dead because this Iggy is going to kill us all by throwing, what the heck is that? I don't know what's that. Iggy, what is that? That doesn't look healthy for me. That doesn't look very healthy for me. That looks like it's gonna kill me if it touches me. Why am I jumping to the flame? I think I was right all along. This looks like your average Mario Party. No wonder Mario does such extreme parties. Everybody in this world throws very extreme parties. In my days, you only went to their castles and battled it out. Now you get fooled into believing you are just jumping around and playing in a very dangerous pit of lava. But yeah, so as I was saying, after, really? Oh, there it comes. But still, I think we're gonna be dead. After Super Mario Bros. 3 came Super Mario World. And Super Mario Bros. 3 features such an immense amount of suits and power-ups and whatnot. And Super Mario World actually only featured... No! I was framed, I was trapped, I was... that was not what I had planned, you know, that was a trap. It was a total trap, I call it. Well, yeah, it's like... It's too different, it's so very different. To only have 3 power-ups? 3, you have the mushroom, you have the flower, you have the feather. That's all. I think that's all. I don't quite remember. Oh, you have the star, of course. But that's about it. I never understood that. I remember when I was young, I arrived from Super Mario Bros. 3 and all these famous power-ups and all these... Well, it's this level different. Why am I feeling it different now? I arrived from... Oh no! I arrived from all those things that Super Mario Bros. 3 had. And I felt this had not as many. I never understood why taking that decision. What drove to take? What drove me to not stand in the middle nor jump, but instead I did not run, I did not stand in the middle, and I did not run, I did not jump, and I did not stand in the middle. I just went right in between. I'm still trying to figure out why. So what was I saying? Yes. I never got to understand why the such a big change. And if we're talking Super Mario Bros. 2, well, that did not feature like any power-up, right? I'm not even sure if you get the star there or something. And I don't remember. Did you get mushrooms? I think you did. I don't know. I kind of think you got mushrooms there, but just the basic mushroom. Probably the live mushrooms. You got the basic mushroom. I'm quite sure of it, but I'm not 100% sure of it. But to compensate for it, you had like all those what were they called, the vegetables that you threw around. You had those. That kind of makes it up for the amount of of missing power-ups, right? I guess so. I guess it makes up for it. But you come to the and then there was well, we're dead. Now I'm taking this side if you don't mind. I'm guessing you mind. You are like very angry. Ah! This is gonna be tough, right? Well, I have no idea. I really don't have any idea. My memory is a mess right now, so I really don't remember. What I remember is that in Super Mario Bros. 3, you only jump on top of them 3 times, and they were dead. That was the same formula, I guess. I think I don't remember even, but that was the formula for like every enemy in town. And in here, I get the surprise that you have to tug of war with Iggy Koopa until one of you falls into the lava or it beats you because it is a dinosaur after all. Guess who won? By the way, can I leave Yoshi back at his place because poor Yoshi's in an egg and thingy. I'll take you back to your house. I'm taking care of Bowser. But not really, because one of its sons just gave me a massive beat down in tug of war at Lava Pit. So do I have to go through the whole Iggy Castle again? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Oh well, we also have Yoshi here. So that counts as a power up, right? It counts as something different, right? A change in state. Something that is more common in Super Mario Bros. 3, but strangely enough, not common enough on, I don't know, any other Super Mario game. I never got to understand that decision they took there about. Wait, where is it that we take the? Oh yeah, it's after the moles. Wow, you were really hungry, weren't you? So I never got to understand why that decision was taken of, kind of losing all power-ups. Perhaps it could have been something around the lines of deciding to focus more on the gameplay, on the jumping puzzles, rather than on the flashy outfits. I don't know. Nevertheless, the ideas were not completely thrown away, though, because had they been, we never would have seen Super Mario Maker, which, for what I have understood, not only features every game, every Super Mario power-up, but also features a lot of made-up power-ups, so to say, or a lot of new power-ups, right? So I'm not entirely sure why they were not used ever again, but which Mario game feature a lot of power-ups? Super Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I want to play that game again so much. But still, Mario Universe is so full of weird decisions. Like, why did they decide to go with such strange characters for Super Mario RPG? Granted, it was done by Square Enix, so they gotta do some of their own touch there, some of their own, how would they call it, their own flavor to the game or something. That's understandable, but making Yoshi like a very secondary character and Luigi non-existent whatsoever, it's still kind of a weird decision to make. In the end, how different can you make Mario from Luigi in an RPG game? Well, I don't know, but if you make them different enough in Super Smash Brothers, I don't know, something could have been thought of. Still, it fills a void that exists in every Mario game, or every game featuring Mario, up to the point, well, that's not including all the party games, but it fills a void left by all Mario games where you fight. Yeah, I think that's a more accurate description. What void is that? Well, it is the void of not being able to play as Bowser. Probably everybody thought about it at one point or another. What would it be to be Bowser? And the only game that manages to answer that, at least that I am aware of, and up to that point, was Super Mario RPG. It may not have had a lot of Yoshi, it may not have had Luigi as a playable character. I think it exists, but it only appears like for a fraction of time. So, and there's the star thingy, but that's almost like a cameo. I've seen cameos that lasted longer than the appearance of the Super Mario Bros. Bros, as in brother, he's supposed to be one of the bros, I guess, and he's like, oh yeah, he's like there somewhere. Anyways, you still get to play as Bowser. So that's something that made that game something else. Something unimaginable until that time, and something that broke all boundaries and all paradigms and everything that was known until that point and moment in time. You could play as Bowser, and not play just as Bowser driving a car, which can be done, which could be done before. Not play as Bowser in a board game, which can be done later on, but you can play Bowser fighting. You can play Bowser in a fighting game, which is entirely different, let's be honest. It's okay, you can play as Bowser in another type of game, in a tennis game, in a golf game, in a card game, and it's okay. You feel it is Bowser because it is burly, it is heavy, it is strong, it is difficult to handle, whatever one of those reasons. But the only game that gives you the ability to fight as Bowser, to actually be able to use your claws and fire and everything that made Bowser Bowser, you know, the powerful dinosaur thingy that attacks, is Super Mario RPG. And the only other game that allows you to do that after that one is, of course, the one that we all know, Super Smash Brothers Melee Brawl. Which one came first? I already forgot. Melee. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers Melee. Yeah, and then Brawl and etc. etc. But not even Super Smash Brothers the first allow you to play as Bowser, nor Master Hand for that matter. Why wouldn't they allow you to? Why is it so impossible to get you to do things like that? You know, awesome things like playing as the last boss or something like that. Why won't they just allow you to play as Master Hand in Super Smash Brothers the first? Would it break the game? I don't know, but you can just leave it as an extra, as a hidden key code, as something that can be done just for fun or whatever. Nope, no Master Hand, no. Okay. What about the Polygon team? Can I play it? No, you cannot play as a Polygon team. Well, at least you will let me play as Metal Mario. No Metal Mario for you either. Gladly they did the Metal Mario thingy on the next one and allow you to play as Metal Mario, but the first one, they were very unforgiving. And as I'm saying, it's like a staple in all their games. Luigi? No, no Luigi for you. Yoshi Super Mario RPG? No Yoshi for you. Well, but at least can I play as Bowser? Well, okay, we're letting Bowser, but it's just because it's Bowser. And if you think that's awesome, well, I don't know. I guess it might not feel just as awesome for a guy because it would be depending on the action verb that you're using. If you're playing as, you probably want to play as something that you feel more. What's the name? What's the word that I'm searching for? More. More something that you can see in a mirror, more I don't know what the word is, but something that more closely resembles to the person, I guess. So for a guy it would be, I suppose, another guy, and for a girl I suppose it should be, or it will be, another girl. So even if it doesn't sound as awesome for a guy to, at first at least, oh no, Yoshi, don't leave me. It is, in fact, equally as awesome, or even more, to be able to play as the other staple character in the series, Princess Peach. You can play as Princess Peach, or you can play with Princess Peach. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the way you are using the action verb. For a girl, I suppose it will be more awesome to play as Princess Peach and to play with Bowser. Or depends, in the end it's just a matter of whoever is pronouncing it. There are some guys that would like to play as Princess Peach and some girls that would like to play as Bowser. So that's nothing to be judged or frowned upon at. It's just my personal experience, I guess. The way I pronounce it was because of my personal experience. I'm still thinking not even playing as Bowser, mostly playing with Bowser, but still, come on, it's just like a strong character that is the evil as evil can get. I don't know, it's just like a very powerful character. It's technically the most powerful character because it's the one that is being attacked. It's the one that controls the whole thing. I don't know what to think about it. But in the end, Super Mario RPG is very awesome because it allows you for both of those things. And in a fighting game, it's still going to feel more awesome to be a very strong character, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, not to be disconsidered then. Those two characters can be played in Super Smash Bros. As starting from Melee and in Super Mario RPG. Gladly, Super Smash Bros. Brought us Luigi to play too, so that's good. But even more gladly, because I actually missed Peach on Super Smash Bros. I think I did. I don't remember. I kind of remember thinking about it, but just until I saw it on Melee. Now, was she in Melee? Now I don't remember. Or was it in Brawl? But I don't know. I know I played using Peach a lot, and it was super awesome. I think now I don't remember if she was in Melee, but I remember doing that down and B. I think it was, and you got a mushroom to fight for you. That was fun. And you also had the umbrella, the famous Peach umbrella. Other than that, I think the only other game that allows you to play as such a character is Super Princess Peach. I don't know why there hasn't been Super Evil Bowser, but I know there's Super Princess. Whoa, there's a Stomper there. I didn't know that. I was almost about to be stomped right just about entering the layer. Whoop, not this time, Larry Koopa. I meant Iggy Koopa. Okay, so how do we go about it? Should we jump? That was silly. That was super silly. You know what? I'm gonna hit you to prepare for this. Okay, next time I won't tell you to prepare for anything. It seems you were already overly prepared. Well, the good news is that the recording is being made. The bad news is that it's probably not the speediest or most dramatic run ever. The bad news is that was it for the battery. Bye bye computer for the moment. But at least I'm happy that some or maybe all of the recording will be able to be seen later on. I'm making my plans. I'm hoping to do all this recording today. I'm hoping to do 2 other recordings of this before we change to the next game. I may even be able to do a recording of the other game and then coming back to this and leaving the last one for October the 1st, seeing as I mentioned before that it is a horror game, and that is going to be our entry card for Spooktober. That's what I get for being greedy. Didn't we manage to make that in a whole run the first time? I think we did. Now I don't know why we can't. Why do we have Yoshi with us? Oh yeah, we have Yoshi, but it is being left on the entrance. I remember now. So I'm leaving the horror game for October the 1st, but the other game, yes, because we have played 2 and we have 2 left. One of them is a horror game. So the other game that I'm mentioning, I'm thinking about playing it midway, like in shuffling between this and the other game. That's what I'm trying to say, because so far I have been playing the games one after the other, right? But not repeating one or not breaking the order, right? Just playing and moving to the next one and finishing and moving to the next one, correct? Okay, but as I mentioned in one of the description streams, you know, the just chatting streams, I would like to be able to shuffle between them. You know, like not taking it just to set in stone and actually be able to go from one game to another. So oh, sorry, Iggy, sorry, not my fault. So I completely lost what I was saying. Completely lost my train of thought there. Playing some dodgeball here with Iggy Koopa. Gotta master those. Oh no! Gotta master those dodgeball techniques before I get to confront Iggy Koopa on a rollerblade contest. So I think what I was saying was along the lines of what I am considering this time is to be able to jump between them, because as I was mentioning, I don't want it to be so tenfold, so set in stone that I can only play a certain game at a certain time. It is already more or less so, because with the organization that I have, I have decided to only play a certain amount of games in a certain amount of time. But making it even more restrictive to be only just one game in one specific time, I think it's just a little too much. It takes some of the it takes out some of the creativity that I, in the first place, want to have. So it is okay. I still want to do like pre-organized sessions or season. I want to keep that system still, but not as strict as to not allow me to be able to play one thing or another in between. So the what I could do is to break the system altogether, which I don't want to. But what I can do without breaking the system like too much is just that which I am trying to do with man, you're taking like the whole center of the thing. You're super dangerous and a dinosaur and throwing dodgeballs at me, and that's just being too extreme. So wait, does this depend on my weight or something? Wow, I'm dead. No, you're dead. No, we're both dead. That wasn't very good. I know I don't deserve this. I don't feel I deserve going through this level. Not at all. No, I don't. It doesn't feel good. Felt like a cheap victory. Like I jumped on it because I knew it was going to fall, and it felt so bad and so cheap. And I don't like it. No, you don't have anything to say thank you for. It was a bad one. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Yeah, you go on without me. I don't deserve to go ahead. I did that very bad move. And that's another thing. That's not another, but that's the thing I don't like about this. I cannot replay castles, and that's bad. Continue and say, well, I have no other choice, but unless I do this, I have to go through the castle again and through all the other levels again, and the other levels were super difficult. And in the end, come on, I think it's better to have more options to traverse more of the land. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it for until here at the moment. I think I left some ideas unsaid, on incomplete. Well, I think I'm not sure. I have some. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to stream again. Hopefully, it is tomorrow. Hopefully, if it's not tomorrow, it can be on the 29th. And hopefully, if it's not on the 29th, well, today is 29th, right? So hopefully it is today, the 29th. Hopefully, if it can be done on the 29th, hopefully it's on the 30th. If it can be done on the 30th, hopefully it is on the 1st. I am hoping to do another or two Super Mario World streams before changing seasons, or before changing games even. But if I'm not able to, well, I'm glad that this one exists, because as I mentioned, it brings a very sentimental value to remember that first time I started streaming. Hopefully I get to do a stream of the first games that I actually played when I started streaming many years ago. But moving on with what I'm saying about the agenda. Okay, so I'm hoping to do streams on any of these days. If I'm not able to, I hope to at least do it on the first. If I had to do it on the first, well, I will have to play both the games I promised for to start the Halloween month, and the game that I have not said yet which one it is, but that I will also be playing. So if I manage to play tomorrow or today, depending on the area, but in a couple of hours, I hope to be doing yet another Super Mario World stream for a little while at least, and then some of that other game that we still haven't seen, or vice versa, playing some of the other game and then turning back a little bit to Super Mario World. But since the first is almost on top of us, since October the 1st is almost on top of us, I will probably not be able to play either of these two games for a big amount of time. Nevertheless, well, I'm not telling the surprise just yet. So far, we're continuing with this season session or chapter, whatever you want to call it, system, because I like it this way, more or less. Yeah, I like more than having to play fast the games, more than not playing them as much as I want to. There are two things that I like a lot about this system. First of all, I get to play two different games. Although, if it was for me, for my decision, if I could go my complete own way, I probably would play games a little less and even more varied. You know, like a couple of hours each game and switch to another. Maybe that's what I probably do. But there are some games that I will play even more, which is something that I don't do because of the second reason that I like the system so much, the chapter system, or the season system, or the session system, which is the way they look on the highlights or on the channel themselves. It has a lot of it has plenty of screenshots, but not too many. So there is variety on the channel, and that's something that I like. So therefore, I'm holding on to that system but that's a but that will come many sessions later on. It's something that I have planned for a later occasion, but something that's coming. And and I'm not saying anything else about it because I'm talking too much about it. But what I'm trying to say right now is that, well, I hope that you are enjoying what has been played. I have been enjoying it, and I sometimes feel bad that I cannot dedicate much more time to all the games, right? So yeah, hopefully I get to stream soon enough again and showcase all those, oh, well, the other two games that I've been telling, and maybe we can, as I'm mentioning, maybe we can make another stream, any streams in on the next days. I have no idea what could what decision could be made afterwards, but if I get to lose the highlights, if I get to lose the streams before making the highlights, I may take the decision of reshooting these streams again because I'm not making the highlights right now. Or should I? Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna take some time right now and make all the highlights for the previous season. And I think the most responsible thing I should do is make the highlights for this season, even if they are not going to be ordered the way I want them to. So in other words, I should make the highlights just in case. And if I get to be able to do the whole season, then I can delete the highlights and order them again in the in the right order that I mentioned, correct? Okay, well, I think I'm just extending myself too much here. So, thank you very much for coming by and thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, we meet again soon in a short notice, and keep watching some of the streams and continue playing some of these games. So, be sure to tune in as soon as you see the notification, and be sure to let me know of anything else that comes up. Okay? So have a nice day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.